Alright guys, it is morning, barely morning. Ooh, and I am a hot mess, literally hot, sweaty, ooh, nasty mess. Anyway, ooh, look at that corn. Oh. Hope you guys have been doing well. I think I prefer the live things better, that way I can walk, talk, and not have to worry about film this, do that, edit. There's a lot of time involved. But you can see the summer things are happening. Tomatoes, obviously. You should see my kitchen, dining room table, buffet, extra table. All kinds of maters laid out at various stages of ripening. So, pick in the afternoon. Anyway, this video wasn't really meant for, God, look at that tomato. Holy cow. Look at her. She's huge. Remember, these are Amish paste. They're supposed to be kind of like that. Like a big giant plum. Anywho. Yeah, I got some picking to do today. Bring more in. But I have some seed saving to do this evening. I got tomatoes ready to go in the freezer. But this video is not. We're going to go around here. Oh no, I'm all over the place, aren't I? Holy cow. What is today? Today is Saturday, the first Saturday of August. And it's time to clean up some stuff. You can see I started pulling all this out. That's up there so I can pull some seeds. See, that one's already. I noticed in here when I pulled that one out. The tiny little guys, they're probably already dried up now. Those tiny little plants from the seed droppings had started. But save some of those. What was that? That was some kind of kale that got mixed up with my collards from the greenhouse. Anyway, so doing all this. But, so it's start time, what did I say? First weekend of August. And it's time to start fall. Thinking about fall. It is time. So, I didn't get much done yet. I mean, I'm wore out. I'm pouring sweat. Hadn't eaten a thing. Was bent down. Obviously, you see I'm cleaning out these rows. Stood up and I'm like, uh-oh. It's time to stop. It's time to eat. So, let's talk about this. This was the green beans. And they're still doing. So these were all big, beautiful plants, you know, back in June, May, June. And like they're done, they're not doing anything. Big leaves have already fallen off. They look like they're drying. You know, I've already seed saved. I'll have to show you that. Boy, I did pretty good. So hopefully they work. Got a half pound of seeds to start next year with. But I wanted to clean out these and go ahead and get rid of these green bean plants, right? So I could start peas. Like I said, you need to put them in by the 15th of August to get them done before, you know, freezing out. But look at here. I come through this morning, figured I'd pick what little bit of beans that were, you know, had done in the last couple of weeks. I have not been watering these guys, but they're putting on more. So I've decided, I mean, look at here. I mean, they have grown whole new plants, basically, because these are teeny tiny leaves, bright green leaves. They were blooming again. So I have decided, instead of pulling these out today, I'll just walk you down through here. I mean, you can see where the bean plants are still in the ground. I'm just going through, pulling out any weeds around them, and I'm going to toss up the dirt a little bit and put in my pea seeds. So they'll be fine to grow together. Look at that, still, like I said, little blooms. There you go. little blooms. You can see the sun is kicking. I'm gonna have to take a shower before I even make me something to eat. Boy, I'm gonna tell you what. Anyway, but yeah, so I've already started this. These were my, I keep pointing and you can't see. This section on, and of course on the side, this section and on, were my just for seed beans. So let me see if I can get that more in there. Okay, that was just for seeds. So those are done. I mean, I've got a few more up here, you know, and these are ready to pretty much dry off today. I mean, we had a heavy dew last night. Let these guys dry off, and I can bring them on in. But anyway, these are ready. I can go ahead and I pulled out just the dead ones. Nothing going on. Left the couple that's got some beans on them. I mean, look, this thing has started running again here. You see. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. Put some, get this all, and I've already took my little, I'll sit down for a minute. Boy, I'm hot. You can see my water. I just took my little trowel, you know, in here. I got everything on both sides good and clean. And, you know, just digging up my trowel. You can see get some of these weed roots out of here, obviously. And just get that going good for, you know, good couple inches in there. And then I'll plant the seeds. I think I have, I don't know. I didn't do any in the spring. Dad was having a rough time with his this year. So if my dad has a rough time with peas in the spring, then I might as well not even try. I'm just saying. So I'm going to try the fall ones. Yeah. So I'm just going to let it roll. I got things to do in the house. Anyway, I need to eat. No joke. I have not had anything but coffee and some water. So on that note, I'm going to wait. Let's see. We're going for 12 o'clock right now. And you guys could see all the pecan trees around me here. I figure about 4. I think about 4. I should be able to come back out, and most of this will be in the shade. So I'll finish getting all of this just cleaned up around the edges here. And then I'm going to plant them peas this evening. And I got to start some seeds today too. So the greenhouse had just started there. Cabbage and collards, and you know, all the good stuffs. All the good fall stuff. So they had just started. They were still in the seed start flats when I was there this morning. So anyway, I know I'm all over the place. Sorry. But look at this. They're just so pretty. Beans are just so cute. Anywho, I'm going to end this here. Lord, go get me a shower because I smell like a goat. I think, because everything is stuck to me. I don't even know. I don't smell myself, but thank God for the breeze on a super soaked wet body. Whew. But go get me a shower, get me a bite to eat, do some house chores, and get out here in about 4 hours, and let's wind this little project up for the day. All right, we'll see you later. Whew, shower, awesome. But I just want to show you real quick. This is what summer looks like in this house. Here's the green beans from this morning. They'll make a good little mess for dinner. I mean, this is, yeah, got some little blossoming rot. That goes, but that's getting ready to be an omelet. Big old bells. Big old bells. Picked these a couple days ago. But yeah, here's tomatoes at various stages on the counter. Tomato peelings in here that have been dehydrated. Lord, yeah, I'm walking you. Let's go over here. Look there. Jars. Sugar. Tomatoes. On the buffet. Tomatoes. Looks like quite a few of them ready to roll. Remember, blossom end rot. Cut that off. Keep it. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. More tomatoes. Tomatoes. Of course, all my onions, they're already stored up, cured, ready to roll. But yeah. And then this I just took down from my little makeshift little dryer for herbs. But that's my carrot tops. But yeah, onions. Red onions. Giant onions. Garlic. Where's the other garlic? Oh, more garlic. Yeah. So, yeah. More red onions. I don't know. I think there's some more somewhere else too. I don't know. Oh, got apples and all kinds of things. But yeah, I always said growing up, I wanted a farmhouse. I wanted a big old white farmhouse, wraparound porch kind of thing. Well, I didn't get the big white farmhouse, but the inside certainly is looking like a farmhouse. So I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. But yeah, don't come to my house in the summer because all you're going to see is produce in various stages of doing something. All right, guys. Time to eat. All right, guys. So much for yeah, getting the peas done and in the ground today. Best laid plans, right? Look at the wind. Whew, my goodness. Lots of rain. But that's okay. We need it. So, anyway, I'll get them in the ground as soon as I can. Alright, guys. I hope you can hear me. Well, you win some and you lose some, right? Made it home safe. Had a shelter in place at work, 5 o'clock. But made it home. Generators from the neighbors in the backyard, ground. But I want to go ahead and document this. There will be no more pea. There wouldn't be no pea planting tonight for sure. So, right? You win some, you lose some. And it's not far from being ready to pick here. So, hopefully, this will stand back up. Fingers crossed. I don't know. Most of it's, I don't know. Man. And then look at this mess. That's bad. That's real bad. I don't even know where this came from. Who knows where this flew in from. But it was rough here. It was definitely rough. But yeah. These were all standing tall and now they're all broke down. So yeah. Like I said, win some, you lose some. I'm not gonna complain. I've had pretty good crop so far. So fingers crossed. Most of this will survive. And anybody that was in the path of the storms was safe. Excuse me. Husband hasn't got home yet. But the last I heard, he was okay and sheltering because the storm was headed his way. So anyway, on that note, chickens, I've already checked the chickens. They're good. They didn't get blown away, thank goodness. Building looks sound and secure. Just the gardens are looking a little rough. So yeah, Maybe we'll have a pea plant day this week. I don't know. But like I said, you hear the neighbor's generator in the background. So I'm off to get mine out. And because who knows how long the power's out. There is a lot of people out of power near us. So I think it was 100,000 so far. But anyway, not sure if I'm gonna finish this video or if it's gonna end right here. Day 20,011. Who knows? I'll get peas in one day, I guess. Oh Lord. But anywho, hope everyone's safe. All right. Bye for now. All right. So we are at day, what did I say? I don't even remember. 5011. It's definitely not morning. Can't figure it out. But anyway, so since all the rain and the crazy storms, by the way, apparently that was a tornado that came through our area. So I'm going to say that I'm going to call myself blessed that the only damage we had was my corn laying on the ground. So that's what I'm going to say about that. I'm blessed. That's the only damage I had here, other than no power for 25 hours in the summer. I survived. So, but that being said, all of my pea area here has been packed down, packed with all that heavy rain that we got the past 2 days. So I need to do a little, scooting around here of the dirt again, so I can put these pea seeds in the ground, because everything just got kind of thankful that I didn't get it done this weekend. Now it would have been washed away, and then I'd be out of peas, because that's all I got. I got these two, so you can see they're the same. But anyway, Southern Exposure Seed Exchange. So that's where I get most all my seeds from, out of Virginia. And yeah, most everything I get is an heirloom. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. And I need to get this done because I've got things to do in the house. I got the power on last night, but it took a while for the hot water heater to get heated back up. So I got dishes to do. I got tomatoes to probably start working on. I've already got like 3 gallons in the freezer, but I have at least a gallon that I need to cut up and whatnot tonight to get in the freezer. I don't know. I don't really have any more freezer space. So there's that. I usually like to wait to do my tomato until the season is done. I got no more tomatoes. I just process them all at one time. But I don't know. I may start do a little batch of something. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm gonna get this kind of scrubbed up a little bit again, and then I'll just show you what I'm doing, because like I said, normally I would have all this dug back up, but since I'm letting these beans grow again, can you see that? Little beans. All this rain, they're coming back on again. So anyway, I'm gonna let them make out the season while these guys are sprouting. So hang on, I'll be back. Okay, so at this point you could have soaked the peas to get them started, but it sounds like we're gonna have another rain event probably tomorrow, I think. So I'm just gonna take my little pee-pee. Normally I just like I said, I have a little trough or something like that in the dirt, And I would just kind of go through and drop a couple peas and then just rake it back and forth over top of it like I did corn last year. So I'll do that here since I already made my little trough. Yeah, throw in another one. I don't care. You know, I usually put a couple in each little thing. At least one will pop up. But for these little spaces, I'm just going to take a little pea, maybe 2 little peas, and just push it down about an inch. Because I've already worked up the dirt. And there we go. Got one right here. Just pushing it down. And making sure the dirt's back over it. So, that's what I'm doing here. That's just because I already have these plants in this space. I don't want to dig them up too much, mess with their roots too much. So I'm just gonna put these little pea guys in here, and out of these 2 little packets we'll figure out what we got. I guess I probably should have put some kind of spray on. Anyway, I'll be back when I get this done. Okay, not really much to show. They're in. So I went ahead and popped them in the ground on both sides, in between here and there. I will say this, I did not want to do them up here in this section. I did not want to do that. Just because as the fall goes and winter goes, the sun is not going to pass my building. It's going to cast a shadow on this, what is that, about 5 foot-ish area. So maybe they'll come up, maybe they won't, but you know, I had plenty of seeds. So let's go around here and check out the corn. I think I might have a little bit of progress. It's been, let's see, Monday night was the event, Monday afternoon. And what's today? Golly, what is today? Wednesday. It's Wednesday evening. So yeah, Tuesday was busy doing stuff and keeping the generator going and yada yada. So anyway, the corn, look at that. There you go. See, it's trying to stand up, which is good. See, all of this right here, all of this was laid down on this pumpkin plant. You can see in there. But look at it, bending, moving back up to the sun. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed this will pop back up. Nothing appeared to be broken. It was all just laid down. So we've got movement. Let me get back a little bit here. Yeah. Look at the curve. It's amazing. It's amazing what they do. The power of the sun, right? The power of the sun on living things. Just remember that. Anyway, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go ahead and pick for today. Let's see, what is that? Oh, BB. Get out of the way, BB. Pick some stuff. I see color. Again, I've been picking every day. So, pop this big guy off. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So, got quite a few, it looks like, in here. Changing. So, get everything that's already turning really good. Bring them in the house to be shelf sitters. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bring that one in since it's already trying to split with so much water past couple of days. So, within about 2-3 days, that'll be so red. So red. Anywho, that's what's going on. You heard Little Red, doggone rooster in the background. No! The storm! No! I lost a tomato. Hadn't really lost any this year. Oh my goodness. Oh well. It'll go back into the dirt, I guess. Or I'll probably grab it out here in a minute. But got some tomato picking, and then the other tomatoes down there, they have just gotten so much blossom and rot. Now look at that. Much more water, and I wouldn't be able to keep that. That'd split wide open. So, good find today, good find. Alright, yeah, all those down there in the jungle. I'm gonna go pick a few of those. They're just super blossoming on them. They're just rotting them. They're just not even making much. Just tiny little things. So those become treats. They'll be treats. I gotta go take care of the chicky poos, my guys and dolls as I call them, and gather up the eggs for the evening. So, alright. Yeah. Things, you know. Ooh, there's a pretty one down in there. I see it. I see it. So maybe I'll get some more tomatoes out of this. Maybe they'll pop up a little bit. I don't know. But boy, they took a beating. They took a beating. But yeah, 86 to 110 mile per hour winds. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this much issue. So, alrighty. Hey, what are y'all doing? Are you wanting something? I'm not sure what you want. You get fed in the morning. It's almost bedtime. Alright, come on. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Oop. Knock him in the head. Knock him in the head. It's behind you. He's being mean. He's starting to be a flogging rooster. Now, I don't like a flogging rooster. You know that put him in the pot thing? He ain't far off. So let's try to sneak in here. Who's that? So we gotta block them out. Let's see what the girls did for me today. Ooh, what we got going on here? Wait a minute. Did everybody lay today? No. What is that? Let's see. 3 over here. Ooh, forgot to bring a bucket, but I got my pockets. Look at, who did that? I had to hurt. My goodness, y'all so tiny. My goodness. Is there any more in here? Y'all didn't rough this one up so much. Let me look in here. Sometimes y'all hiding them like doggone Easter eggs up in here. Yeah. Just making sure everybody's good. All right. Pocket full of eggs. That's what I'm talking about. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? Say hello or good night. Oh, did you bring you a tomato in here? Looks like you did. All right. Good night.